Truth gang, gang. I'm back that quick with another one. I don't want to step too far because I don't want to step on those slugs. Nah, shit. So I gotta make sure I watch my step. Had to take me a cigarette break, but I'm back. So peep this, y'all. I really don't know who that motherfucker is. Mr. T 2.0. I really don't know who that motherfucker is. And I did, like, I did my pendulum, and my pendulum was like, go ahead and check it out, or whatever, right? So I did check it out, and I don't recognize any other voices. This is some white people shit. So this is the conclusion that I just came to, right? Carlos, the dude that came to the channel to tell me that the other dude was talking about me, he's the troll. He's the fucking troll. He is the fucking troll, right? And I'm gonna tell you how you troll it, right? Because I really don't know these people. I was like, I went over there just to peep it out or whatever. After I did my pendulum, spirit said, okay, go ahead, check it out. Ain't no thing, you know what I'm saying? So, truth gang, yeah. No, Carlos is the troll, not Mr. I don't know who the fuck old boy is. The dude that came and told me is the actual troll, right? He's the actual troll. So this is the scenario, right? I went over there and they didn't say anything about me. Nothing about me at all. But I looked at the comment section. There was a bunch of people in the comment section calling old boy a troll and going off on him and saying he like be starting shit and all this other shit, right? So I'm looking and I'm listening, and my daughter's listening too. I'm like, you recognize any of these voices? And she's like, no, I don't recognize them. They all white people voices and shit. They going off on each other and they talking crazy and shit to each other, not about me or even about anything spiritual. You get what I'm saying? So I think Carlos is somebody who works for this channel or with this channel or something. They go, and it is a nasty channel. It's like a shit channel. Basically, they argue, like I said, about dumb shit. So he'll come to somebody live who's live and say, hey, this person is talking about you, right? And then all their viewers will run over to their channel, and then it ups their view count. Remember, you don't get paid off of likes, you get paid off of views. You get what I'm saying? So that's basically what happened. Carlos came over here and said, oh, boy's talking shit about you. Of course, he can see I'm a spiritualist because everybody can see that. You get what I'm saying? And the nigga really doesn't know me. I want y'all to go over there and look. The nigga really doesn't know me, and I really don't know him. Period. Okay? But Carlos is the goddamn troll. Carlos wanted you guys to go over there and click on to his stream. Like, y'all will hop off my stream, and then he'll get paid for the views of you all. Okay, so I don't know how many channels he does that to or whatever, and that's probably why he deleted his messages, because I was like, Carlos deleted all his messages. Why the fuck would he delete his messages? You get what I'm saying? But he deleted his messages because they really are trolling. But I'm glad I handled that correctly, because Spirit said you did really well under pressure. Like, you really did good under pressure. Like, I could have just went off on him like, fuck you, bitch, and fuck that motherfucker too. But I really don't even know him, and he really doesn't know me. Okay? But I love how I handle situations, especially under pressure. I love that shit. So I'm just going to pat myself on the back. For real. Because I feel like when it comes to standing up for myself and defending myself, I do a really good job at it. And I come with facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? I come with facts. And I do it in a professional manner. Like, I'm not finna beef with nobody. I don't give a fuck who they is. They're not going to be able to get me in an argument. Like, that's another thing that they want too. They want to try to get me in an argument so they can take that argument and then they can present it before the courts and say, C did not tell you she was crazy. C did not tell you she did this. C did not tell you she did that. But I don't react in that manner. That's just not in me. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. Yeah, that is lame as fuck. It is lame as fuck, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep on doing what I do, and I'm just going to keep going forward. And anybody that wants to be for me, they're welcome to my channel. There's no reason to do it behind my back or any of that shit. We can hash this shit out right in the court of the public opinion. Okay? Like, I just wish that, you know, these niggas will stop. But if they don't stop, it's all good. I'm just going to keep going. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to shut up. I'm never going to stop doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So I get me a little cigarette in. So, early in the morning, I'm going to get up. I probably won't have my baby with me because she got her own prior engagements. And I'm going to make my way back to this garden, you guys. And I'm going to harvest our offerings. And I'm just going to keep on going. Shit, that's what I do. Shit, I keep going for a living. Shit. And it is what it is, you know. But I do love you all. And I love myself. Okay? I love myself. And I just want y'all to keep this in mind. Like, they gonna say everything. that they can say to try to bring me down or whatever. They're going to call me fake. They're going to call me a demon. They're going to call me all this shit. And that's fine. That's totally fine. It really is. I really don't care, because the only thing that matters to me is what God says. Because that's the only thing that's going to hold any weight in the course of my yacht. You know what I'm saying? And the God is within me, you know. I know I don't hurt nobody. And I don't, you know, I don't even hang out with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can get close to me. It's very hard to even get close to me. Like, literally, I shut myself up in a house because I knew I was being gang stalked and all that shit for years. You know what I'm saying? For years. And none of this shit really started until I started tapping into my power, until I started really tapping into who I am, into, you know, my truth. None of this shit really ever started happening. Like, nobody had a problem when I wasn't saying anything or standing up for myself or doing what I feel like is right for me. Nobody ever had a problem with that, you know. You say you want to know how to be in the ritual. So it's really like an offering ceremony. I really don't do all that ritual shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that unless I'm, you know, hired to do so. But because I have Ashe, pretty much you send your 1333 or whatever you're going to send in. I fill out the petition, and then I go to the spirits on our behalf. And my shit work. It come through. Shit. People that got houses, jobs, cars, all that shit. The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. Period. But I'm excited, you know. You said it sounded like something your baby daddy would do. I know it's something that my baby daddy would do, too. I'm just tired of that shit, too. I'm tired of running across these niggas that, I don't know, they weren't raised right or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to be disrespecting no real men or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Never ever going to be doing that shit, because real men don't even come at women like that. They don't, you know? And then you got to realize that there's some people that feed off of negative energy. You know what I'm saying? They know that you're powerful and shit. So if you get upset, you're actually feeding them. You know what I'm saying? If you get upset, if you feed into it, if I was like, fuck that nigga, I'm going over to his live right now, I'm finna curse him out, and da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? People can feed off of that energy, especially when you're a chosen one. Your energy is life. You know what I'm saying? It's life. You said, how long do you got? Okay, so the actual offering ceremony is at 7 p.m. And that's when I'll present the spirits with the offering, and I'll set out my commands to the universe to bring us what it is that we are trying to harvest individually. And you have until, like, the candle burns out, the ritual candle, you know? I keep it going until the candle burn out, and then when the candle burn out, I usually make an announcement and say, hey, y'all, the candle went out. This is how it burned, and it's over, you know? But despite all that, I still feel really good about everything, about life, about my walk, about my spiritual journey, about my gifts. I still feel really great about it. And I'm going to continue to do what I do. And my only goal here on this channel is to hopefully touch each and every one of you all enough to make you all tap into who you truly are. And that's on an individual basis. Okay, it don't have shit to do with me personally. It has everything to do with your own spiritual journey. So if somebody try to tell you I'm a faker or whatever, I don't know a faker that doesn't want you to follow them. You know what I'm saying? Most fakers are like, no, listen to me. No, listen to me. No, listen to me. I'm telling you, you can do whatever you want to do. But this is what the spirit is saying. You get what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So if you love me, I love you. If you hate me, I ain't gonna lie and say I still love you, because I'm probably not gonna give you the love. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because I'm done with that chapter of my life. I don't pray for my enemies anymore. I don't do that shit. I don't still send positive vibrations to my enemies or any of that anymore. I don't do that shit either, because just the mere fact of me praying for them, when you pray for your enemies, you keep your enemies covered under your protection. So I don't do that, because you can't have my protection, bitch. You get what I'm saying? I don't do that, you know? But if you got love for me, I love you. And if you hate me, keep on hating, bitch. That's all I can say. Keep on hating. But the likelihood of you getting an argument out of me is like zero. The likelihood of you getting embarrassed is way greater than the likelihood of me sitting there arguing with you. Okay? Because I'll just stop and I'll start tapping into your energy and putting all your business out there, all your secrets out there, and all that shit. And then you're going to be embarrassed because everybody's going to know what it is that you do in the dark. And then if that person is the one that's calling me a faker or a fake spiritualist, by the time I get through telling you what spirit has to say about you, you're going to know that I'm real. And that's just that. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to be retracting those messages real fast because you're not going to want to hear what I have to say. But I'm going to see y'all in the rising when I get to the garden and I gather those offerings. They haven't told me about no liquor or nothing yet, so I'm just thinking they want natural things, and that's what we going to do. You say you do teach and help a lot. I support you, and thanks for the knowledge. I support everybody who support me. That's the thing, equal give and take, equal give and take, equal give and take. But I'm not one of those spiritualists that doesn't send back the energy. Like, I'm not that type of spiritualist. You're going to get that shit back. You're going to get it back tenfold, 1,000-fold, 1,000,000,000-fold if I can help it. Okay, you're going to get it all back. I just ain't one of those spiritualists. I'm not all love and light. I know how to balance out my light and my darkness. And that's what you're going to have to do to be able to survive. Papa Legba taught me that. He said, always remain neutral. That's how you don't get caught up in shit. You're always neutral. You get what I'm saying? And that's how I am. That's why y'all don't see me talking about worldly issues and celebrities and shit like that, because I like to remain neutral. Y'all don't really see me arguing too much with people because I like to remain neutral. I do like to smack motherfuckers with facts, though. I like to do that. It's fun. It's fun. But yeah, I'm going to finish enjoying my smoke. Then I'm going to get to this hot bathtub, wrap up in my nice robe, and watch me some crime documentaries. I seen a meme the other day that said females that watch crime documentaries are a little bit off, but yet you still want to play with them. I don't know why I like to play with females that like crime documentaries. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give me a nice bath in, cleanse myself, relax, and watch me some TV. So I love you guys so much. Stay positive, okay? Stay positive no matter what, no matter who come against you. Stay speaking your truth. Don't let nobody sway you off your truth. And stand your ground. And you're going to be all right. And anybody who falls by the wayside in the process of you standing in your truth and defending yourself, they weren't meant to be there anyways. Okay? And that's real shit. Real life, like you said. I'm out of this bitch. I love y'all. Good night.